Raymond, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Through to the last 16 for the first time in 6 years. What does that mean to you?
The world, wow, last 16. I knew last year when I did well against Geraint Price, in the semi-finals of Grand Slam of Darts, I knew I became top 32 in the world. So I also knew that I played Gezi in the last 32. He played amazing, he played fantastic, so I got beat 4-0. I'm thinking, oh wow, it's great to be back in the top 32, but to get annihilated 4-0, that hurts a lot. So my focus was in the last year, I tried to get back in all the single major tournaments in the world, which I 80-90% did, apart from the qualifying from the Grand Slam. I didn't really was playing well on the major tournament. So every time when I came over, people said to me, Ray, what do you want to achieve in this World Championship? I said, well, I can't say to you guys I'm going to lift the trophy. I believe in it. I know I can do this, but it's not really realistic to say to you guys, I'm going to do this because last year all the major tournaments I never ever went through the second round, right? So, but I practiced hard. Target gave me an amazing set of darts with quality setup. Apart from the first game I felt more relieved and more convinced to play. This was an afternoon match, which for me as a diabetic, so if I play an evening game, I have breakfast, I have lunch, and I have dinner. Now I had breakfast, something in between, So for me, that is a lot of difference. I managed. I won this game. But in all, to be fair, I was really lucky, especially in the first set. Jim missed a lot of doubles today, and he let me in 88 average. Not pleased with that, but in all fairness, I don't look in averages. I just look at final doubles and to go through. I know I have to play better eventually tomorrow night against Luke. So what I'm going to do after this, I'm going back to the hotel and got some quality time with some friends, close friends who are coming here for me, and have some food and then go back to bed early.
You mentioned the game against Luke tomorrow night. He wasn't even born when you won your last world title.
I know.
Everyone's talking about this match.
I can't wait. I know it was a lot of pressure on my shoulders because Luke already won 1 or 2 days before me. So I knew, and everyone was telling me from Holland, well, if you win this, I said, hold on guys, Jim is a quality player, which he showed today. If I was in a bad way today, he would have hit these doubles. And first set, I was lucky. So, I told to these people, I said, hold on, Jim is a quality player, and trust me, he will bring up some quality darts, which he did. If you can win this game with 4-1, that makes me happy. But I know for sure if I do this tomorrow, I would have been in problems, I would have been in trouble. To play against Luke, when I see these quality videos, I'm thinking, oh wow, come on. I can't wait to play him. We know we have the same sponsor, but I never ever saw him playing, but he's amazing. The way he was playing against Christian Kist, 107 average by Storm, that was incredible. But I saw Christian wasn't ever playing his A game. Maybe he was afraid. Then Andrew Gilding, who is still the current UK Open champion, he misses doubles. Then Campbell, I was watching the first set, he was missing 2 darts in the first leg, he was missing 2 darts in the third leg. Then 2-1 down, he was missing crucial doubles to get it 2 each. I'm not going to miss doubles tomorrow.
Ray, congratulations.
Thank you.
Spoke there, Christian Kiss maybe having some fear there any fear within you of playing Luke Littler tomorrow?
I'm a different player than Chris, of course. I know what I can do. I prepare myself for every single match. First of all, I want to say all credit to Luke. I love him. I love the way he's playing, and I will give him lots of respect. To do this in a series, like the Motor Series, to do this everywhere else, but to do this on the highest level and to win 3 games for this crowd, for everyone sitting at home, that gives pressure, right? And I really admire the way he's developing. But sometimes you have to think about yourself. I don't play Luke Littler. Tomorrow I'm going to play the board. I don't care about how good everyone is. I never did to Michael. If they play fantastic, they play fantastic. But I'm not busy with players who are in the top 8 or top 4 in the world. We saw Peter Wright go out. We saw Brendan Dolans beating Geraint Price. Everything can happen in the World Championship as long as you believe in yourself and you hit these quality darts and you hit your doubles.
Potentially, you could be the last Dutchman standing by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Michael's got a very tough task. What would that mean to you?
Well, nothing more than Michael can do all the way. To me, he's the one to beat, apart from Luke. Fantastic game yesterday, Luke against Petresco. Petresco was leading 3-1. I saw the game, I'm thinking, wow. And to come back like that is quality. So Luke did the business for the last couple of months, and he got the crowd against him. Even he played a German guy, right? That's quality. That's another section. I have to look forward. I don't look at players who are really good. I know in my whole life I played the likes of Adrian Lewis, Phil Taylor, Michael van Gerwen, Gary Andersons. I played them several times, I'm warned because of this young guy, and maybe afterwards we can have some Playmobil together. I don't know.
Luke Littler has started all of his games very quickly this
Yeah.
World Championship. How important would it be that you start quickly tomorrow?
Well, he's fluent, he's aiming really good. And when I never ever saw him playing because I'm not following the Motor Series. But when I saw him against Christian Kiss, I'm thinking, oh, wow, this guy is amazing. Yeah. But in all honesty, you can hit 107 average. But if you got no opponent who is showing up, like Christian, and I know Christian for many years, but Chris never ever could make a fist, right? Then you let him in. The next game against Andrew Gilding, I never saw that match, but I heard that Andrew's missing doubles. Campbell was missing doubles, I saw myself. If you keep him under pressure, I don't know what kind of Luke Littler is going to show up, right? And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow night.
Do you believe that will be a completely different environment?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. The crowd won't be there for me, apart from maybe a couple of people coming over from Holland. But, a 16-year-old guy, from England against a 56-year-old 5-time world champion. What do you expect? So I need to protect myself tomorrow, maybe with some earplugs, I don't know. But it's a different game that I try to prepare on the Jim Williams game. This 80% who was telling you Jim Williams, normally you would have get Peter Wright. What do you want? Playing Peter Wright, who's a 2-time world champion and a current European champion, or Jim Williams? I know the answer. Everyone would say, Jim Williams. But that doesn't mean Jim can't play darts. He's an amazing player. So I beat him today, and now you guys standing in front of me hoping me to lose tomorrow. No, but that's a fact. I know this. I know I'm here for many, many, many years in this dart game. We had the Queen of the Palace. Now it's the Prince of the Palace, you know. So I'm hoping to stop your Prince tomorrow. And if not, I will still have an amazing time.
For all your experience, you haven't had much experience of not being the crowd favourite.
No, I know. But in all fairness, guys, I know I'm playing this game for many years. And if there's a youngster who's 16 years of age, I played Jelle Klaassen in the final of the Lakeside. I know the whole crowd was against me because this was a young guy, and he took the world by storm and beating me in the final. So I learned from that. So I think if I go back to my room tonight and thinking, hold on, this is going to be a different game tomorrow. You know, Luke is playing amazing, but he can't be off because maybe he's too excited, or he's going to do much interviews or whatever. I don't care. I play my own game. If I play Luke Littler or James Wade or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. You know, I just try to play the best game. I don't play players. I play the board.
You mentioned when you were 16 you were playing Playmobil. How old were you when you were getting 107 averages?
Sorry?
You were 16 when you were 16 you were playing Playmobil.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Yeah, but how old were you when you were getting 107 averages?
107 average. When I was still playing in Lakeside and the PDC was getting involved in tournaments, I was playing Peter Wright in the final of the, I think it was a big tournament in Holland. I beat him 7-0 in sets, 108 average. I think that was in 2007 after I won the world title. If you would ever told me like you would never ever, like I beat Phil in the final, you would never ever beat, you never ever win the world championship again, I would have laughed. I would have said, yeah, of course, I'm going to win it 3-4 times more. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I knew the year after when Kevin Painter beat me, I was full of flu and whatever, so I wasn't 100%. And after that, you don't know, 2009, I got beat 7-1 by Phil. He was averaging 111, I was averaging 103. Come on, 103, you will sign your name, you know, every single match if you can average 103. But after that, when Phil won that world title, I was thinking, I want to go back to mummy. You know, when the whole crowd was sharing, there's only one Phil Taylor. Tomorrow, it will be no different. I know what I can do. I know the crowd will back me. But to play a youngster like a 16-year-old kid, I know that the crowd will be against me. And I need to protect myself from that. Maybe earplugs, I don't know, or just hit triples and doubles. And I can't wait until tomorrow's game, trust me.
Raymond, in the past, Ulla has said that you are one of his darting heroes. Do you think that may be playing on his mind? He might
of course.
Be a little bit starstruck.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Yeah, but I can't focus on that. You know, I can't be busy with afterwards today, telling myself, yeah, maybe Luke is busy with me, and maybe I can't do maybes. I have to show up myself. I need to show him quality darts tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I know Gary Plummer from Target, and we're in the same sponsorship. Trust me, what I see of these kid, you know, he's amazing. But if you hit your doubles, I don't know what kind of guy showed up. You know, if he's got problems hitting his doubles, or I hitting my doubles, and give him some thoughts. I don't know. We never saw this before because he had 3 great games. But what if some guy showed up against him and telling him and showing him, I don't care about you, pal, your quality, but I'm better.